Hey guys, my name is Logan. I'm the founder of Ratix, and by the end of this short video, you are going to know what Ratix is, how it works, and how it can help your business. Jumping straight into the platform now, this is the main dashboard where you'll see all of your analytics for your entire company. Starting off, we're going to click the Get Started button. This will bring you to the calculator page. This is where you'll add all of your team members, yourself, into the platform, and it will calculate your exact cost per billable hour for every employee. I have pre-filled a Queensland tradesman carpenter, and I'm going to run this example. What it's going to show you is their true cost per hour. This is for every billable hour of work that you'll charge a client. You'll then get a cost breakdown of all your expenses for those billable hours. You'll have a calculation summary as well to detail all of the calculations that go into this. There is also an advanced section, so you have complete control over the billable hour cost of each employee. We will then select Save as an Employee and move through to the Rate Optimizer page. For this example, I've set a 30% gross profit and a 15% overhead percentage for simplicity. I have my employee selected. Now I'll move down to where you need to enter the current charge out rate you are using. For this example, I'm going to put $80 per hour. You'll then click and generate the rate. What Ratix is going to do is run some calculations, and you'll then be recommended a rate with a conservative, recommended, and premium tiers, and also a custom box to fill in rates that you see fit for your business margins. You can then move down to how Ratix calculates your rate. For a more detailed explanation of how this system works, we have other videos going into depth and explaining how this system works. Moving down, you can see the market intelligence check where it references the benchmarks used inside the calculation, and as you can see, we're sitting around the center of this band based upon the inputs that the user and the system has been provided. Heading back up now, we are going to select the recommended rate. This is going to save your employee profile to your dashboard and your employee pages. Once the employee is saved, we can move back to the dashboard where we will see all of the analytics added. This will give you a clear understanding of your monthly payroll, your annual costs, your average gross margin across all of your team or yourself, and then the analytics about your base rate, your average true cost, and your average assigned charge out rate. Moving down, we have the role-based analytics card. This will give you information about the role types and their specific charge out rates and their associated margin metrics. We then have a recovered profit section, which illustrates the difference between your current charge out rates and the optimized rates that you select inside of Ratix. As you can see, a minor change in your rate has a very big difference over the course of a year. And in the dashboard, you'll have an employee cost overview. Moving across to the employee management page, you'll have a clean table of all of your employees. You'll see their base rate, their true cost, their current rate, their gross profit per year and hour, and their optimized rate. Once all of your team or yourself is added inside the system, you can then move to the reports page where you can generate a rate schedule agreement. This will auto calculate your charge out rates based on the role analytics, as you can see, and you can edit your custom terms and conditions and then click generate to generate your client facing report. This can be given to your builder or your client when submitting pricing and have an agreement on your hourly charge out rates on top of your pricing. As you can see how simple that is to add in yourself and all your team into Ratix. It does all the heavy lifting for you, and you can dial in your exact cost per billable hour for your team, and you can understand your margin and metrics to a granular level. And you can see how beneficial this could be for every trade business. You can price with confidence knowing you're built on top of a strong foundation and you know your exact margins to stay profitable. So now you know what Ratix is, how it works, and how it is going to be extremely beneficial to any trade business to understand their true numbers. Thank you for watching, and please head to the website for more information. Thank you.